we have Terry's going to join me. Mel, I hope you don't mind if that's a surprise. I didn't mean or intend it to be a surprise, but I know that you two know each other. You've interviewed Mel before, Terry. So, Terry, how cool is it that we have finally someone that's not a dude, right? No,
exactly right.
Right? Where are the ladies?
Welcome, Mel.
I was thinking about this.
Thank you.
So excited that you're here, Mel. It's a treat. It's an honor. It's fun. You liven us up. You keep us from being all guys, if for nothing else. But you have a remarkable
Glad I can
story.
do something.
Yeah, well, that one was it didn't come out right. I'm sorry about that. But you know what I meant.
I know what you mean. I know. No, I'm proud to be a female in this industry, and yeah, definitely want to inspire other women to get their hands dirty and be a part of it.
Awesome. Well, that's really part of it, is that you maybe we don't have tons of time, but I'd love to go back to how did you get started? I mean, if you could give us like 1 or 2 minutes on what the heck. I know where you are now, but where did you come from? How did you get started in this crazy thing?
Yeah, so I started, like, I feel there's this mom printing movement that's going on. I started because I just wanted to make cooler clothes for my kids. So I started screen printing, and I wanted to do it myself. So I just kind of DIY taught myself. I mean, it's been a long time now, but kind of just learned the whole process and started printing clothes. And honestly, I just really lucked out. It took off. And so I started kind of in the area of, just small business, and then really grew, and then helped start Allmade Apparel, t-shirt company. So it's kind of been a crazy, I don't know, 8 years or so, but
I was going to say, it seems like you've gone from, I'm going to give the condensed version for those that don't know. You've gone from Sandy Lake owner to Target borrowed one of your cool t-shirt design ideas, to being interviewed on Good Morning America, to being on Shark Tank, and now here you are on our amazing webinar today. So what a role, Terry. Isn't that crazy? Think of that.
That's awesome. And don't forget, she was also a guest on Two Regular Guys podcast many years ago.
Very true.
But, Mel, I have to tell you, and I probably either owe you royalties or owe you a couple of beers, but in all my screen printing classes, when I talk about social media, I always use you as an example, back in the days when you were printing in your garage,
Yeah.
and promoting your business. So it's a tremendous story, and I'm glad that you're here to share it with us. But talk to us a little bit about being a founding member of Allmade Apparel. What's the deal, Allmade Apparel?
Yeah, so I do want to say this. I've been listening this entire time. I know I had my screen off, but I've been, hearing what everyone has to say. And I started screen printing, but I did purchase a DTG printer along the way, and it elevated what I was doing to a whole new level. This was 6 years ago, so I think technology was a little different back then. So all these things you guys are saying, don't do, was exactly what I was doing. And so, I'm just excited to be on the t-shirt side of it and not the printing side any longer. But yeah, so, I was printing shirts and having a blast selling them and growing social media. And, I feel like I really lucked out in a time that I started branding. But along that way, some team members from Ryonet contacted me, and Ryan Moore, and asked if I would, be a part of this founding group of people that would go to Haiti and start creating just a new kind of t-shirt that was made by printers for printers, made with living wages in Haiti. So they're cut and sewn in Haiti, providing living wages. And now we've moved to Honduras. And so anyways, we created this awesome company made by printers for printers. And all our shirts are tri-blend, which I think puts me in a fun little mix, because tri-blends are, misconstrued a little bit about DTG, but our tri-blends are made from recycled polyester, so 50%. So it's about 6 water bottles in every t-shirt, but it's a great polyester to direct to garment print with. So we've done tons of testing on it, and you can actually go to our most recent blog on allmade.com and check out if you want to use a tri-blend. There's kind of a ton of information there on the best way to do it. So
we've had tremendous success printing on the Allmade shirts in our booth. I know you had a booth close to us, I think in Long Beach, and we printed several of your shirts there. And
awesome.
Great.
They did turn out great. We had, if you remember, it was that Aztec design that people were stopping and going, whoa, what is that? And then so the design would hook them in. And then we were pretty proud to say, yeah, this is an Allmade tri-blend shirt. And they were like, it's so soft. And of course, the washability is the, where the rubber meets the road. And I have several that have passed beyond 25 washes, look just as good as the first wash. So we're pretty big fans, as you know. But it's fun to be able to introduce a category of shirt that has that sustainability, has that story to it. That can add a lot of value. And some people miss that whole point. They're just kind of moving into the graphic and they want to slam that blue button and print. And it's like, whoa, back up. Did you hear what Mel just said? Living wages, sustainability, not, recycled plastic, not virgin plastic. And it's such a great story. So Mel, thank you. But tell us a little bit more. What lately I've know you guys have been in the news a lot. So why don't you let our participants, our listeners and our viewers know what's going on and what's the story, what's the news, and then wrap up with what does Feel Your Impact mean to you?
Yeah, so we just recently partnered with Sanmar. We were doing all of our own distribution. We wanted to control our entire supply chain for many reasons. And just recently in this last year, we started this partnership with Sanmar, which a lot of listeners out there might already have accounts with. So that's actually where you go to get wholesale Allmade Apparel now, and they're just an amazing company that is still family owned, and we've had a great time getting to know them, and so it's just really exciting for us. We are able to expand. So currently right now Allmade is just tri-blend t-shirts. We really wanted to make sure that we created an awesome tri-blend that was great for the planet, great for people. We accomplished that. And now we wanted to, dive into some other products. So spring of 2021 exclusive, we are launching 100% organic cotton t-shirts, and then many more products throughout 2021. Yeah.
Did you hear that, Terry? That's news. That's breaking news. Yeah, and she said it here first, not on Two Regular Guys.
Exclusive. But yeah,
Mel, that is a big deal. That's awesome.
Yeah, a lot more colors. So we're just really excited to continue this this constant, making apparel that is just done better, and we want to continually, creating new products. And so with Sanmar, we're actually able to do that now. So yeah, we're pumped.
Fantastic.
You should be pumped. So Sanmar has been official now for about 3 months, 2 months. When did that transition?
Oh, thank goodness, man, it was a long transition.
I know you guys have been working on it for a while. We a friend of yours and mine made me sign an NDA back in like July of last year, it seems like. So I've been keeping my mouth shut forever.
And trade show season was so hard to hold it back just because, and listening to Cotton Heritage, it's the same thing, controlling your own distribution. Like, it's definitely a process. They have it really streamlined. We did not. And so we really wanted to be able to get apparel to our customers within that 2-day window across the entire United States. And so thankfully we're able to do that. But yes, we sneakily told a few people, but we're excited it's launched. And they're actually the reason we kind of collaboratively got together and wanted to kind of redo our purpose and our tagline. So that's where Feel Your Impact came from. And we just feel like it encompasses this feel, it's a really soft, texturally feeling shirt. It's made with 25% modal, which by the way is really great with heat. So when you're heat pressing, modal is just a really great component of a t-shirt. Not only does it make it soft, but Feel Your Impact. So every shirt makes an impact, whether that be with water we're saving, or we're now measuring pounds of recycled plastic that we're using and carbon footprint. And you can actually go to allmade.com/impact and calculate how many t-shirts maybe your customer wants to order 150 Allmade t-shirts, type in 150, it'll show you that customer exactly what they're saving. So it's pretty, the impact they're making. Yeah, we're really excited
Terry,
about it.
are you following along? Did you hear that, Terry?
That's amazing stuff, man.
No, but put yourself in the customer's shoes. I mean, if we were selling again, and I got to say, my kids are a lot more aware and conscious of the impact that we're all making on our planet. So to be able to have that calculator, that's such a cool tool. Good idea. I don't know who came up with that, Brian, but that's a really good idea.
Yeah, it's awesome. And then we just recently started making masks with our fabric too, which is exciting. So every mask, all mask is what we called them. There's one recycled water bottle in there too. So you're still making an impact, even though it's a smaller amount of fabric. But
so tell us about.
Yeah, tell us
about
the mask. Yeah. I was going to say the same thing. Tell us about all masks.
Yeah, so when all of this first started, right away, our team was like, hey, we got to get a mask on the market. Half the team thought it was a nutty idea, and half the team was like, we should go for it. So we did. And we just wanted to have an eco-friendly mask on the market. Modal is microbial, so it's actually a great option for, you know, if you're sweating or warm, if they don't stink, which is a real thing. They're reusable, you can wash them, but they last a whole lot longer. And so we were just excited to get it rolling, and really early on, we got masks on the market, like before a lot of people, and they sold out like that. And then it was really hard to get more. So now we're fully stocked, but it was definitely a learning process. And we're so proud to have a sustainable mask on the market. And yeah, it's made from our same t-shirt fibers. So you can, you know, get matching apparel, matching masks with matching tees. So it's pretty awesome.
Well, you guys are the kings of social media. I remember when you guys first hit with these masks, it was everywhere, and it was all of you guys out there putting masks in boxes. It was very, very cool.
Yeah, hustle is an understatement.
Hustle indeed. Seeing Ryan hustle down to LA in a you know, with giant duffel bags packed full of masks to bring back. I got a question on the masks. Is that something that's easily printed? I mean, are you seeing the trend of decorating those? What do you have any vision on that? What could you share? What's your best take on that?
Yeah, I think now that they're required so many places, people just want a fun, different option, you know, and fabric is one way if you make your own mask. But with ours, we just wanted it really easily accessible for brands to, you know, put their logo on it, or for customers to just sell with funny, awesome sayings. And like, Jay, what's your say? I know you have one. Tacos go here, is that right?
Insert tacos here.
Exactly. But yeah, like, I mean, Starbucks is using our, you know, and they're just a great mask that, you know, you can wear all day. That's really soft, and yeah, really a great print. Again, like I said, made by printers for printers. So yeah, it's exciting.
Well, you know, and it's become a part of the uniform out there. You know, there's a chain of sports bars here in Phoenix and also in San Diego called Cold Beers and Cheeseburgers. The greatest name for a sports bar of all time.
Yes.
Say what you do, right?
Terry, it sounds like you spent a little time there too.
Just researching, but everybody there has a black mask and the Cold Beers and Cheeseburger logo, and if you aren't out there selling masks, you need to be doing it, and go to every restaurant, every retail store. You know, go to Safeway, go to Fry's, and tell them, you know, you need to have the uniformity of these masks, and
or print one up for them and bring it in with their logo. You know, exactly. I think that's the best way.
And that's another giant advantage to DTG printing. And it looks like Jeff has a prop. Jeff, what was going on over there?
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yes.
I was listening. Look at this. This is a platen.
And what is it? What is it for? It looks like a clamshell.
Yeah. So you put the mask on here, stretch it over this little part,
right?
Clamp it down, holds it, print on it.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
And this is obviously for the Epson, but they're made for the other printers also. But we have it for the fitted where it goes up over your nose.
Like the all mask. That's the all mask version we would be printing with that.
You know, Mel, I had someone this week call me and say, hey, that attachment, will it work with the Allmade all mask? And I said, it absolutely will. Absolutely,
yeah,
they did.
I've had 2 people online ask that question. So you guys are making a huge impact.
Yeah.
The name recognition is definitely there. And I do want to say one more thing, Mel, and maybe you can help reemphasize this point. Somebody in signing up and registering this specifically because they saw that you guys promoted it, so thank you very much. They then went to the website and they're like, wait, $20 for a t-shirt? What? And I was like, no, buddy, you need to get a wholesale account. You need to figure that out. So where should people find you, Mel?
Yeah, so we wanted our t-shirts to be available for retail as well, just so, you know, anybody and everybody can have a sustainable t-shirt that lasts forever and they love. But so after our new partnership with Sanmar, we just redid our entire website. So there is a little wholesale on the top menu of our site, and you can go directly to Sanmar, sign up with a wholesale account with them, and then our shirts range around $5 a shirt. But they're a little higher end shirt, but like I said, they're not going to be a shirt that you get at a trade show and you toss in the garbage. Everyone that touches an Allmade shirt just loves the feel, and then actually wears it, which is exactly what we wanted.
So the website would still be allmade.com, correct?
Yep. And or you can just go to
Or
Sanmar.
go to Sanmar and yep.
Sanmar.com/allmade, and it's there as well. And they have masks for wholesale. So yeah.
I love it. I'm typing in sanmar.com so everybody can see that as well.
And I think something that's really great about the masks, whether you're buying them from us or from everywhere or from anywhere else, is they're here to stay, it seems like, whether we like that or not. And I mean, it just is an incredible tool to, if you're opening your shop back up and starting to print again, it's a great way to say, hey, we're open, we make masks, do you need them? And get those sales rolling again.
Right. Well, listen, while I'm still trying to find out if Brett's ready, why don't you two guys keep chatting a little bit? We'll see if we can't.
Well, Mel, and when we're talking about a $5 wholesale t-shirt, a big part of that, though, is the story and the customer participating in that great story you have.
Yeah, it's a great selling point, and it's great for nonprofits and any other company that their brand aligns with, sustainability and helping the planet and making sure, the whole process of where your product is made. And I think that's really special about Allmade, is that we can tell you exactly, where the fabric is from, where the cotton is grown, the entire process. Our website actually shows a bio on each factory we're using. So we've expanded now. So we wanted everyone to have information on each of those. So we're very authentic. And I think it's important. People need to start asking more questions about the apparel they're wearing, and cheaper isn't always better.
Right. And I was talking to Ryan this past year about that. And he was talking about the huge number of people that line up in Haiti every time there's a job opening there. Everybody wants to work there.
Yep. Yeah, our factory at Life is pretty incredible. It's completely nonprofit. So any profit they make just goes right back into the family and the community that the factory is in. And we've all been there. So all of the founders, we started this company there, and we ask customers to come with us too. We want everyone to see how a shirt is made. We print thousands and thousands of t-shirts, and most people don't even know how one is made, that it's actually made by human hands. And there's real people that touch the fabric. And so it's just really important that it's not only made or made out of great fibers, but, people are treated well that make them. So
exactly right. Exactly.
All right, Mel, thank you so much for joining us. Don't go too far, because you are one of our special contributors on our panel for Q&A. But Jeff, you had something on your face, and I see Brett in the window. He's ready to queue up? What do you got over there? What's that thing covering your nose?
Around and and I have to go to a store and I have to wear a mask. The people in the store are all wearing masks, right? And they're putting their logos on. So hard to hear. You sound muffled, but it's a big deal,
It's Equipment Zone.
Or you take an Uber, they're all wearing masks. So
I don't think the Uber people are wearing that Lyft mask, but okay.
No, they're not wearing that. They're wearing a mask.
Gotcha.
Using the general term Uber.
I said Lyft.
All right. Well, let's let Jeff go. And thank you again, Mel.